Hush. Hello, hello. Please say hi as you jump on today. If you're watching this live, there's going to be a little live red button up here. If not, this is a replay. Either way, I'd love for you to say hi and let me know that you're here. For those of you that are new, my name is Jeri Mobley, also known as The Shameless Stamper. You can find me here on Facebook or YouTube at Shameless Stamper. Also, you can find me at shamelessstamper.com. especially for any shopping needs that you might have. And so anyway, thank you for being here. Today is one of my craft organizing videos. And so I love doing organizing. It's kind of a thing of mine that I've done since I was a little kid. And so I figured, why not bring that to my crafting? And so I like to do craft organizing videos. And one of those that I do is my designer series paper chart. So I'm going to go over some of that stuff with you today, talking about our new annual catalog and the new papers and stuff that are going to be in that. So thank you for joining us today. If you're new and you've never been here before, for sure, let us know that you're new. Say, hey, I'm new. I'm from wherever, because we would like to welcome you. We're a very welcoming group. Hello, Jennifer Marker and Phyllis Smith. Jennifer, have you been on before? I want to say I know that name, but I am terrible with names. So until I've seen it many, many times, I tend to be pretty bad at it. Let us know, though, if you guys are new, for sure. We do want to welcome you. This is a really fun, inspiring group to be a part of, so I hope that you'll join us. Like and love the videos. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. All the things, and which supports my business, and I appreciate that. So, and of course, if you ever want to purchase from me, you can do that as well. Like I said, you can go to shamelessstamper.com and shop there. Okay, so that said, time for some fun content and time together, right? Okay, so if you have never been on my videos before, I am on Facebook at Shameless Stamper every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time. I also try to do a Tip Tuesday every week, also at 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and I'm also on sometimes on Fridays at 2 p.m. So 2 to 4 times a week, you can get creative inspiration from me here on Facebook and then also on YouTube. Now, I do lots of different kinds of videos. I do cards, I do layouts, I do so scrapbook layouts. I also do like 3D projects like we did yesterday. We do kits, we do technique videos, craft organizing like we're doing today, all different kinds of cards too, fun folds, we do case-its, we do mystery stamping, so many fun things. So don't miss out on all the good stuff we have to offer. If you can't join live, that's okay. You can watch the replays here on Facebook for I think it's now 30 days. Or you can see those same replays on YouTube where I post those. So catch those on YouTube if you missed them here on Facebook. Also, if you would like to know what lives are coming up, you can go to my events tab, and that has all of my upcoming lives posted. Also, I have a calendar available that is super cool and totally free that you can get from me that includes all of my Facebook lives and some more great stuff. So I'll talk about that here at the end. By the way, for those of you that are new, be sure to be commenting throughout the video, and that goes for all of you. Whether you're watching the replay or you're on with me live, I do a drawing at the end of my video and also a week later, based on the comments. So every comment is an entry in the drawing for free product. So don't miss out on those drawings. Make sure you're commenting. Also, share the video, and if you do share the video, be sure to comment that you shared it. I would appreciate that. That definitely helps me out. Also, like, love the video, all those kind of things. Y'all know the things, right? Like, those things super help those of us out that are on these kind of platforms to move our business forward. So thank you for those things that you do for me. I appreciate that. Okay, so again, today we are doing Craft Organizing 101. Welcome to everyone that's already joined today. As you jump on, please say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Tell me what's in your cup. I'm having my periodic tea today. I love this. This is an herbal tea mix that is great for us ladies. Whether you're in menopause or that time, you know, of the month, that kind of thing, this is a really wonderful tea, and I actually love it so much. It's actually quite tasty. So anyway, I love herbal teas, and I either have this or water most of the time. So anyway, tell me what's in your cup. I would love for you to share. Ooh, Kathy's having Mike's lemonade. Oh, welcome, guys. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're back, Jennifer. That's wonderful. Hopefully I will get used to your name soon. If I ask again, I apologize again. I am terrible with names. No matter how hard I try, I am terrible. So I do apologize for that. It is one of my failings in life. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get better at it. Have y'all ever tried, like, those, or is anybody else bad with names? I am amazing with faces. Like, I will remember your face for the rest of my life. So if you ever want me to remember you, a great way to do it is to send me a picture of yourself, because I will remember your face forever. But I'm terrible with names. It's just this thing. Like, I don't know. Hey, Anne. Welcome. Ooh, hot cocoa. That sounds lovely. Sunny Delight is Marsha's drink of choice today. Y'all have to tell me what's in your cup. I'd love to know. I always want to hear, even if it's just water. That's a great one. Like, water is always good. And if you need a new wonderful water counter cup, I have a new one that I recommend from, I think it's Airbone or Enerbone or Enerbon. I'm not really sure. Anyway, my old one that I used to use, they don't sell them anymore. So I ended up going with this one, and I love it because it's two-tone. It goes from green to purple, which are my favorite colors, but they have other colors too. And it does measure your drinking. It also has like a timer one if you like that. I don't actually use this side. I just pay attention to my how much am I drinking kind of thing. But if you guys want a link for that, just let me know and I'll be happy to text it to you. Just text me and say, hey, I need a link for that bottle. I love it. And you can, this one, the cool thing about this one, it does have a lock, by the way, so that's cool, and a handle. This one, you can either attach a straw thing to it, which it has that comes with it, or you can drink it, you know, tip style, whichever you prefer, which I like, because some come with straw, some come with tip. But, you know, I like this option, basically. So, super cool. Okay. Ooh, Flo's having a glass of wine. Hey, guys. So good to have all of you here. You are hard to forget, Anne. Absolutely. My very first international follower, Anne. How could I ever forget her? She lives in Sweden. Yes, I love you guys, no matter where you live. But you know, those international followers, they tend to stand out a little bit to me. Okay. Yes, you can do both. I love it, Jill. It's a really great bottle. And I have tried so many different bottles. So if you want a great suggestion, I do like this one. And this one is not insulated. I will tell you that. So if you want an insulated one, I think they might make one. Don't hold me to that, but this one's not. And it is a 32 ouncer. So I do like that because my old one, because it was insulated, it took up about the same amount of space, but it was only 24 ounce. So I do like this one because 2 of those a day and you've got your minimum. Now, when I say minimum, I mean bare minimum. You guys know that, right? Like, okay, side note. This is not crafting. This is like health stuff, right? Okay, because y'all know I talk about that kind of stuff too. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people don't know this. Water, and I don't just mean water, like water, tea, juice, liquid, okay? You guys need to be drinking half your body weight in ounces, okay? So for instance, if you weigh 150 pounds, I'm just trying to grab a round number. Most women weigh less than that, but a lot of us weigh over that. I currently still weigh over that, even though I've lost 50 pounds in the last 6 months. I still weigh over that, but let's just say you weigh 150, okay? Nice round number. You need to be drinking 75 ounces of water minimum a day, technically. So 64 is like a bare minimum, right? And when I say water, again, I just mean liquid. So while there is some debate whether or not caffeinated drinks and alcohol should count, I would rather see you drink it than not drink, right? So if you're going to drink caffeine, fine. I don't think it's the best choice, but you know, juice, water, milk, those things are better. But yeah, make sure you're drinking all your liquids. I'm telling you right now, you won't regret it. I have been a super hydrated person the vast majority of my life, and there are so many things that I don't deal with that other people deal with because I stay hydrated. It really solves lots of issues. So I highly recommend it. Water with electrolytes, that's good. Wine is technically liquid. Yes, it is alcohol. So like I said, there's some debate there, but in my personal opinion, I would rather you drink caffeinated and alcohol and water and all the things, I don't care, and get your minimum ounces than not drink your minimum ounces. You know what I mean? Like, but if you can just count the ones that are not caffeine related or alcohol related, so water, juice, milk, you know, those kind of things, that's better. But yeah. Katie, you do not need to lose 50 pounds. You don't have 50 pounds to lose. Now, I'm not saying that you're perfect, okay? Because none of us are. But there, you don't have 50 pounds on that frame. I don't believe it for half a second that is extra. I still have like 70 to go. But I have lost 50. Well, technically 51. I'm super happy about it. And cannot wait to finish. Okay, so thank you. And if anybody ever wants to know how I did it, it is not just about weight loss. It's actually about health. And I'm more than happy to tell you, and you will love every minute of it because it is wonderful. Anyway, Crystal Light Tea, says Jennifer. That's wonderful. Okay. Yes. Praise Jesus, Kathleen. Kathleen's feeling good too, by the way. She is feeling good. She's been telling me last couple of days how much better she's feeling. So y'all praise God that she's feeling better. Okay. You need to drink lots of fluid. I'm telling you, it's super important, you guys. And you know, I won't harp on anyone, but I do like to recommend things. So there it is. Okay, we're going to get started late here because we're talking about health stuff. Hey, Lori. Okay, so hey, everybody. I know I missed lots of people coming in. I apologize if I didn't say your name. I love you guys. I'm going to get started because I've been chatting. So for those of you that don't like that stuff, I apologize. Okay. Yeah, and when I say diet, I don't mean like fad diet. What I am doing is not a fad diet. It is about eating healthy. And what I thought was healthy is not healthy. It's about eating what's right for our bodies. And I am just amazed at what it has done for me. Because I used to do all the things. I've tried all the diets out there and they didn't do anything for me. They just yo-yoed. And y'all know that story. I know you do. Whether you've done it or someone around you's done it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you ever want to know what I've been doing, I'm more than happy to share with you. Just text me and I'll send it to you. Okay. Oh, that is a wonderful thing, Anne. Drinking water from a natural water source is absolutely the best. That is amazing. Katie or Kathleen? I was talking to Katie because she said she wanted to lose 50 pounds and there is no way she has 50 pounds to lose. That's what I was talking about. She's not that overweight. Okay, so I know. Well, it's not been all my life for me. I don't know what you mean by all your life, but for me it's just been since I got injured. Because I used to be a health nut and was in the fitness industry and a Marine and all the things. And I was always healthy. And then when I got injured, I couldn't work out and things changed for me. Long story. Anyway, point being, if y'all ever want to know, I'm happy to share with you. Okay. moving right along. Let's get started. So we have the new annual catalog coming out in May. I'm so excited. Y'all don't miss the walkthrough I'll be doing on Tuesday night, May 6th, through the new annual catalog at 6 p.m. So that's a different time than normal for me. So 6 p.m. Central Time, or whatever that is for you, is when I'll be doing the walkthrough. I can't open this catalog on screen with you until then, but you can look at the front. So I am super excited to share some things with you today. One is, y'all know I love to organize my craft space. I feel like I function better in it when it is organized, and so I like to talk to you about that. So we're going to talk about designer series paper charts today. Some of you know this, some of you don't. Stick around even if you do, I'd appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get started with this. So I have made the new designer series paper charts for the new catalog, and that includes all of the designer series paper. It also includes the color families papers. For those of you that don't know what that is, I'm going to talk about it in just a second. And my new charts have the colors on the side. I just sort of came up with that recently, and I decided to add that. So it's my first time doing that, so I love it. I think it's super cool. And I also have specialty papers in here as well. So we're going to talk about all that. If you buy the paper share, which we'll talk about in a little bit, you do get this PDF that you can print off for free. It does not include the papers, okay? These PDF charts I make, I send you the PDF. You'll get it for free if you buy the paper share. If you don't buy the paper share and you want it, you can purchase the PDF from me for a nominal fee. Again, it still doesn't come with the papers. You do have to put that part on yourself, and we're going to go through that just in a second, okay? So what do I do with these, and what's the purpose of them? First of all, I do include all the information about the paper, including coordinating suites, coordinating colors, etc., even the price, the page it's on in the catalog, what catalog it came from, all the things, y'all. And so all you have to do is add the papers to this sheet, and then you organize these in whatever kind of binder, etc. you use. Let me show you what I use. I use an open form style binder, but some people prefer a regular style binder, and that is fine. So for me, I use these clips. You can get these on Amazon. Anytime I talk about something I get on Amazon, text me and I'll send you the link. I'm happy to do that. These little binder clips, and I'll try to put it in the comment in the description later, but these little binder clips are super easy to get. You'll get a huge package of them. Do you need a huge package? No, but I don't store retired papers in the same place. So I have these for my retired ones too, so I do use more than just the 3. And I do love these. I think they're awesome. The reason I do open style is because I like to be able to turn to whatever, paper I'm using and do this. I don't like binders because binders take up a ton of space on my desk, whereas I can do this and it doesn't take up as much space. It's the same reason why I spiral my catalogs. So I take my catalogs over to FedEx and have them covered in the clear plastic and spiraled for that same reason. So I can open it up and do one of these numbers, right? It takes up less space on my work surface. Also, I find that, this wears really nicely, and so I like this. However, if you prefer a regular binder, you can totally do that too, okay? So whatever works for you. So as you can see here, I have my charts. I add my paper to them, and that is really great because anytime I'm doing a card, let's say I'm doing a card and I'm looking for something with pretty in pink in it. So I can go through this and be like, where is pretty in pink? What has pretty in pink in it? Until I find something with pretty in pink. Wow, there's not a lot because it is one of our in colors. Okay, there's one. So I go through all of these, and some of these are brand new. I don't have paper in them yet. Why? Because I don't have access to the paper yet. So like Weekend Adventures, I haven't gotten that paper yet. So you can see it's still blank because I don't have access to it. Yes, the FedEx store is what I use now. I've gone through Staples and Office Depot for the spiraling or Office Max, any of those places. And I have to tell you, I've been super disappointed. I don't know what it is, and I'm not speaking to anyone. Actually, I haven't used Office Max for this because we don't have one close to us. I've only done Office Depot and Staples, so I can't speak to Office Max. But I have to tell you, it's a hit and miss situation with them because sometimes they have people that know what they're doing, but more often than not, I get somebody who screws this up. And I got tired of it. I was like, you know what? I don't know if they just don't train their people very well, or if the turnover is too high, or what it is. But while it has affordable, it's just a hit and miss. And so I can't tell you many catalogs of mine they've ruined because they screw it up, and then I have to go bring them a new one, and it's just a pain, right? So rather than deal with that, I started using the FedEx locations, the FedEx stores. They might, Kathleen, I don't know if UPS does it. That is a good question. I'm not sure. You might check, but I like FedEx. They've done a really good job with it, so that's my new go-to. Anyway, so back to this. I can find papers that use the color that I want to use going through this, and it's super easy. Or maybe designs. Maybe I'm looking for stripes, so I can go through everything and find stripes or plaid or whatever that is in my papers. And the cool thing is, I don't know about you guys, but I have a ton of paper. This is just my current designer series papers, or ones that are about to come out. And I have more that are retired, right? So if I try to go through all those papers, like here's the one that's coming out. If I try to go through all these papers to find what I'm looking for when I'm making a card, it's not going to happen. I can't do that. So by having these samples here, it makes my life so much easier. It makes it fun and easy to make cards. The easier it is for me to make a card, because I have my stuff organized, the better chance I'm going to have to actually use my product, right? So I love this. If you don't like it, that's okay. Everyone has to organize in the way that works best for them, okay? So also, you guys noticed probably in the front of this, I have my cardstock colors for all of the current Stampin' Up! Colors. Now, this is still technically current until the end of the month, so I haven't changed it out yet, but this will change over to the new in colors in a second, and then we have last year's in colors. And then I have some basics over here. And then I have my specialty papers. Again, we've got some new ones coming in that I don't have in here. And then I have gotten behind on this because it wasn't super important to me, although I think I'm going to start it again. I also have my my embossing folders. I emboss them on different colors, cardstock, and then colored cardstock, I can talk, and then add what the name of the embossing folder is there too. Okay, so I have all of this in one little binder. You could make it two if you prefer. It is fairly thick these days because I have to tell you, we have a lot more designer series paper available to us now that we have a lot of online exclusives. So our collection has grown a lot. And so because of that, it has gotten a little bit thicker, but these binder clips are still working fine for me. So at least for the time being, I'm keeping it all together. Okay, that was a lot to say. Now, for those of you that just want to know what I did, these are the just regular 8.5 by 11 Amazon Basics, excuse me, page protectors. If you need the link for this, I'm happy to provide it. I prefer them over the ones I used to use, which are the Avery ones. And if you have a question about why, it's because there is actually a little bit more, I'm going to show you, there's actually a little bit more room for getting paper in this one, whereas the Avery ones are really tight. Do you see that? It's a lot tighter. So it kind of depends on what you prefer. Also, this has more, let me see if I can show you. This has more shine than this one does. So I do find that I actually like this one a little bit better because it puts off a little less shine with my overhead lights, which makes it a little bit easier to see. So that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Also, they're cheaper, to be honest. So funny enough, I mean, that's the way it is. I do plan to change all of these out with these. I just haven't done it yet. Okay. So also these are by BCW, and these are these little pockets that people use these for slides. For those of you that know what slides are, there might be some people out there that don't. Slides or coin collecting, things like that. That's what they're usually used for. They're little 2x2 inch pockets. Okay, and so I use those for my cardstock, which works really nicely for me. And for my specialty paper pieces. So we'll go over that here in just a second. So that's how I store it and how I use it. Okay, let me move this. By the way, if you guys need a new catalog, please let me know. I'm happy to get that out to you. Okay. So let's talk about our papers. So for most of my designer series paper charts, they're 2x2 inch squares for all the normal ones. And then for the color families, this is last year's, by the way. For the color families, I do 1.5 inch squares because I can't get them all on 2 pages. So to get them on all 2 pages, I do the 1/2 inch squares for that. So when you go to cut your papers, your normal designer series papers, you're going to want to cut it 2 inches, and then these are 1.5. Now, when you print out the PDF, make sure it's at 100%. However, every printer prints things out a little bit different. So this may not be exactly 2 inches for you. It is for me, but if it isn't for you, that's okay. At least I think it is for me. Let me double check. It used to be, but I have a new printer, so who knows? Yeah, it is. It is exactly 2 inches. You might have it be a little bit different. It's okay. It'll all work out just fine. Don't worry. I'm going to show you how to make it work no matter what. So, but you want to cut these at 1.5. So that is the difference that you want to know. Also, for your specialty papers, if you don't want to buy the little pocket things, you can use this sheet for your specialty papers, and it just has the info here. There's only one in this catalog. A lot of times there's multiples here, but there's only one in the catalog. By the way, I do have a set that I do every year for online exclusive releases as well. I update it every time there's a new online exclusive. You pay once for the year, and then I'll send you every update. So by the end of the year, you'll have all of them, but you will get every update throughout the year, and it will include everything. So it's up to you how you choose to use that. Okay, so for this piece, what I do, because I use the pockets, is, and if you want to use the paper, you can. Otherwise, you can come in here and just cut out this piece. So I just cut this little piece out. And this becomes my label. So then when I put it in one of these pocket deals, let me show you how that works. So this one is going to go right here, Irresistible Designs. And as you can see, these are clear right here. So the 3 Irresistible Designs will go right here. And they're similar to the Regal Distress patterns, except they're all white, and they have a UV coating on them. So they're super cool. You can blend any color on them, and you will get this white, clear, like see-through, embossed look, and then whatever color you blend on it. They're really cool. I'm going to do a video on it. I'm super excited about it. We don't have them yet because they're not available to us until the 6th, but I will order them soon and be doing a cool video with that. So anyway, those will go there, and then you can see I have all my other papers in here as well. Okay, so that is how I do that. Now let's talk about the Florals in Bloom. Okay, so this is one of the new papers. You guys are getting a first look at this. This is one of the new papers that is in the annual catalog. It's so pretty. And this is the back of it. So I'm going to show you. Here's the front. So you get these, and these are already cut, so you're not seeing the full 12 by 12, but it is a 12 by 12. So you're getting these beautiful, look at that. You guys, these are like paintbrushes and they remind me at least of paintbrushes and blue bonnets, which I grew up in Texas, so that's what it makes me think of. Anyway, beautiful. I'm not even a floral person, but these are really pretty papers. This is probably my favorite, and then the blue bonnets is my second favorite. Okay, and I don't even know if that's what that's meant to look like. It's just what it reminds me of. But anyway, I love this one because, y'all, purple and green, my favorite colors. I just saw a star on the yellow cardstock. Okay, hold on one second. Anyway, so we have all of these designs, and then on the back, these less busy, I guess you could say, but more like patterns and stuff, type style designs. And so one of the things I love about our two-sided designer series paper, which most of our designer series papers are, is that they have two sides. And that means if you don't like this side, you're probably going to like this side. Chances are you will like every single piece of paper, at least one side, if not both, right? And so that's one of the things I do love about our designer series paper. So we're going to do this paper. So what I did is I cut a 2-inch strip off of that, and then I cut two 2-inch pieces off of each sheet. Why? Because what we're going to do, and I'll show you really quickly. So here I've already cut mine. So you have, this is technically the same piece, right? This is from the same sheet. So you have two, this is how, no, how was that? I don't know which way that was. Anyway, you have two, oh, here, it was like this. Okay. So you have two pieces cut from this that are 2 by 2, right? And so I'll flip one over and put it on like this. So my papers, and you can see this is the same one. So I always put it beside its previous, you know, the ones together. And so I'll put these on here like this. And you can, you know, put these however you want. Just always make sure you keep the ones that go together so that you know, hey, that's the back of that one, right? Okay, so now that I've figured that out for myself, I'm going to take my sheet, and you can either use green glue for this if you want, or you can use your runner. So either your green glue or your runner works fine. It's preference. I like to use my runner because, well, I don't like to wait on liquid glue. Okay. I tend to like the less messy style. So I'm just going to go down the middle of these also. So I went all the way around the outside. And you can see I'm stopping short of, I'm not getting it perfect. I just need it to stay. And then I just kind of get like a little bit on the center here so that all of my edges stay down for each block. I'm not trying to get it perfectly signed up, or what am I saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Can you see that? So it's just, I want to make sure I have glue on all 4 sides of each sheet. Okay, then this is the kind of clever part of how you put these on here. Always start at the center top. And so what I do is I start at the center top. So this is going to be my center top on this side. And I start in this corner and I try to get it nice and straight, just like that. And then I'll come over here to this side. And this is why I lay them out first, because I want to make sure I put them in the right places. And by doing this, I'm going to make sure that my black lines are probably going to be covered up and it stays centered on my sheet. I'm not going to run out of space. If it doesn't fit perfectly because of the way yours printed out and you start over in the corner, you may go off your page. So just depending on how you printed yours out, this just will end up being better. And I like mine centered because I'm corny like that. And that's okay if y'all are like me and you're a little OCD. I'm not technically OCD, but I have OCD tendencies. Then this will help you with that looking super cute and perfect, right? Okay. So I just continue down that center piece always first. And that just helps me get all these perfectly lined up. Super easy, right? Get all of them on there. You can see that's basically covered up all of my black lines. And then I like to just go over it with my bone folder where the seams are to make sure everything kind of stuck perfectly. All right, and then my sheet's done and I can add this back into my folder. Okay, so that is exactly, everyone's a little OCD. Technically, probably in some way. Yes, you're right. You know what? Like I said, you guys have to decide, as long as you're organized enough to function, that is the important part. It is not about everybody being the same. If you are not like me and you don't need to be as organized as me to function, as far as feeling like you have a stress-free way to craft, then don't worry about it. But if you're like me and if I can't find something, it makes me crazy. Like, I need to be able to find it, right? So if it is important to you, then this is a quick way to, well, it's a way to be able to craft quicker in the moment. It takes half a second to finish these, but compared to you, I'm full-blown OCD. My parents are actual mental health professionals, and they have their master's in psychology, and I am not actually technically OCD, but I do have OCD tendencies, and that's fine. I've always been that way, and I'm fine with it. It does make me a little bit of a perfectionist, and it does keep me organized, but I can function with mess. I just prefer not to. So again, you guys have to decide how organized you need to be. So everybody do what works for you. This is what works for me. And if you like it, I would love to share my ideas with you. So, you wouldn't make me crazy. You wouldn't. I'm fine with disorganization. It doesn't bother me. My husband is not organized, and he drives me a little crazy. So, wait. Kathleen. You guys are a bit of a mess. I'm just saying. In your own way. We're all a little bit of a mess, right? I'm definitely a mess in my own way, right? Reference it to know what colors are in it. Yes, that is one of my favorite things. I put the coordinating colors on this, as do I put them on my packs for my paper share. The colors are on this too. That way you always know what colors are in it. And you will probably notice that I have more colors on mine than the catalog has, because they do like the 5 to 6 main colors in a paper pack. I will try to pull other colors that I see as main colors in there. So I think it was, I'm trying to remember if it was this one. I think it's this one. Like, for instance, cloud cover was not, I don't believe, in the description of, no, I think I'm thinking of a different one. Anyway, point being, I do add colors to this if I know what the colors are. I do my best to add those colors to this. Because I don't have all the papers in my hands, sometimes I miss it a little bit. But I do my best to add those colors on. So sometimes you'll see a color in there I didn't include because I wasn't sure looking at the catalog exactly what color it was. I think I know, but because I'm not positive, I don't add it. But I do my best to add all the colors I can. He's a spouse and they all drive the other spouse crazy. Well, I mean, he doesn't drive me crazy. He's a putter, what I call a putter, and so it drives me crazy because he just puts things places. And I'm like, why didn't you put that where it belonged? Like, that would be a lot easier because then I could find it when I need it. You know, but it's okay. I still love him. Yes, I include the suite information. Also, I am now including, because we now have, for instance, with this one, I'm glad you just said that. We now have our memory keeping kits and memory keeping coordinating products. So I'm putting those in here too. So for instance, this one coordinates with the Florals and Bloom suite and also coordinates with the Memories in Bloom memory keeping stuff, which is on page 15 and 67 of the catalog. So I include that here too. Obviously you can find all these products on my website as well, but if you're looking at a catalog, it tells you where it is. Can you put a dachshund on the bottom of mine? No, honey, I'm sorry. These are made by me, so they have my 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 logo. But I understand your desire. You could actually add like a little dachshund sticker to the bottom of every one if you want. She's a little dachshund crazy like my husband is. Okay, so your husband drives you crazy with that too? It's not always a guy thing. That's not fair, because some guys in a marriage are the ones that are the organizer and the girl isn't. So that's not totally true. It might be for you and it is for me, but there are definitely women out there that are the messy ones and the guy's the orderly one. Yeah, so, okay, so back to the ordering them. So if you guys purchase the paper share, which I'm going to talk about just real quick because we're talking about it. So the paper share, by the way, does close on the 2nd of May. So if you're interested in the paper share, for instance, this is one. Have you guys seen this paper yet? Look, this is not normally my style, but it is really cool. I do like this paper. So this is how my paper comes for the paper share. You get every pack of paper comes in a sleeve. You're going to get 6 packs of paper, the new papers. And so every paper comes in a sleeve with your papers in it. They're 6 by 6. You get 72 sheets of designer series paper for just $32, which is amazing, right? If I need to ship it to you, there's $8 shipping included, or added to that. I almost said included. Sorry, I apologize. And you're going to get a card kit for each of the designer series papers. So you're going to get 6 card kits designed by myself and Katie, who's part of my team. And we designed the card kits that we're going to make for these. We'll do a live showing how to make all the card kits. Plus, you're going to get 3 free. That's not 3. That's 4. You're going to get 3 free gifts from me. Our new specialty paper is one of them. The second one is a card kit using the specialty paper, which we're excited about, and the full PDF emailed to you of all of the paper, the charts for the stuff from this catalog. Okay, so I release 4 of these a year. I have the annual catalog, I have the spring catalog, I have the fall catalog, or what I call the holiday catalog, and then I have the online exclusive PDF. So there's 4 PDFs of designer series paper charts a year. The only difference with the online exclusive one is that we don't do a paper share for that one. I would love to, but it's so scattered throughout the year. It's just kind of weird. If I can figure it out, I will, but I haven't yet. Okay. However, that one will have, once you purchase it, you get it for the whole year. So you'll have 5 updates throughout the year for every month it's released, because it's released. There's new papers released every 2 months. So you will get 5 updates, and it's included in the price of the original. Okay. That said, you do get it free with the paper share for the annual catalog. However, if you don't purchase the paper share, there is a way to purchase the just the charts from me, the PDF, or the printout if you need it because you don't have a printer. So if you need that option, please text me. I'll send you that information. I don't want to try to go over that here. It's a nominal fee. It's really not that much. It just kind of pays for my work time, basically. So you do get as a free gift with the paper share. But anyway, going back to this paper, I got to show you this paper. Okay, so this is the beautiful gallery paper. This is one of the papers in the paper share. And for those of you that like vintagey stuff, this is awesome. And for those of you that are memory keepers, this is going to be beautiful for that. And of course, beautiful for cards. So we have this piece here, and then look at the back of that. It looks like painted, like oil on canvas, or even like a texture on a wall. It could be, I mean, it could kind of be either one. A lot of these look like canvas paintings, so I really love that. This is so beautiful. I think this is the one they used in the catalog. No, it might be one of the other ones. Anyway, they used one of these scenes to stamp this really cool new stamp we have that's like a tree with a swing set and like a fence, and they like did that in the foreground. In black, so you can see the background through it. It's really cool. And I think it was this one, or it's one of the other ones. I can't remember. What is the cost for the whole year? For the Sorry, hold on. You would ask me that right now while I'm in the middle of this. It is $10 for the online exclusives. Okay. That's not what this one is. This one is different. The annual paper share is a little different, but it's close. It's not that much different. But the online exclusives for the year is $10. And Katie, you already paid for yours, by the way. Yes, the paper share is a blast because it's a paper share party. It's not just a paper share. Paper and embellishments plus shipping is $54. Let's see, $32 plus $14 for just the embellishments because you don't want the designer series paper for the families, I'm assuming is what you're saying. Remember, this is what your families, you get all of the designs, and they're not these designs. This is from last year. But you get 4 designs in all of the colors that we have in our collection. So it's a lot of paper. But if you just want the basic plus the embellishments, that's 46 plus 8, so 52. No, 54. You're right. Sorry, bad math. Okay, so anyway, back to this. Isn't this cute? I love this little cabin. And then on the back you have this. And then look at this. Isn't this cool for like a vintagey, if you wanted to do like a memory keeping page with a vintagey thing, they showed us this one at, what am I saying, at convention on a page, and it was so cute. And so then you've got some that kind of look like, I don't know, like kind of like wallpaper, is what that reminds me of. Look at that one. I think this is the one they used for that swing set. Maybe I'm wrong. It might have been the cabin one. I can't remember. But anyway, these are really unique. Like, there's not a single one that's like exactly like another. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. So some of them are wintry, some of them are kind of fall-like. Love the colors, really subtle color selection. Some people like the real vivid brights. These are more, you know, calm colors. I love that one. That one's really pretty too, and I'm not a floral person. And that one's got a map on the back. So lots of variety in this collection. It's really pretty. Probably why they called it Gallery. So this is just one of the 6 papers that you will get. The only other 2 I have, I take that back. Is that right? No, the only other 3 I have that I can show you is the Floral Blooms, which you already saw. This is one of them, Florals in Bloom. I also have the Turtley Cute, which I'll show you really quickly. It's so cute because this is part of the paper share too. Obviously part of the new catalog. And so you have this one with all these little outdoor kind of gardening, scenic type things. And then I love this stripe right here in the blues and greens. Then you've got the music turtles. And love that design too with the like shells. Aren't they awesome? And then you've got the like picnic and activities. We got ice cream and biking, all the things. I love this one right here. He's so cute. And then you've got that turtle shell design. This one is so cute. It's got they're all cute. I don't know. Anyway, the little guy that grills. You've got the, this one in the little towel, I'm like, are you supposed to be at the beach or did you just get out of the shower? I'm not sure, except he has a cocktail, so maybe at the beach. But because there is beach stuff here, I don't know. And then you got the little swimmer. I don't know. They're so cute. Anyway, and then I love that stripe too, of course. You know, y'all know my stripes. This is the birthday one. So funny. And then you've got notes on the yellow here. And then this is one of those cut apart ones, which is super cute. I love that there's like notes and flowers and different things here. You've got your little stage, a park, a beach, and another kind of park scene. And then look at the wedding one. How funny is that, right? So cute. And then you have dots. So really cute paper. So even if you don't want the turtles, all of this side is adorable, right? So it's super cute. Love this paper. Okay. And then finally, the other one we have is the, where is it? Did I forget to grab it? I think I did. Okay. Is the celebratory sips. Let me show you this one. So this one has some online exclusives that you can get that coordinate. And so you have all these fun cocktails, basically. Beautiful paper here. I do love that this one has this purple and greens paper again. It's a completely different design, but boy, does it coordinate with the other paper. Super cool, right? And then you've got a green pattern here. This one is really fun because if you use the stamp set that has these images in it, you can stamp like directly on this color block scheme and get really fun designs. But this is cool all on its own. And then you have these sparkles. You have, of course, the big cocktails. So cute, right? You could totally fussy cut these out or use the dies to cut them out. And then you have a kind of floral design there. And then this is kind of all your garnishes, which is so cute. Like, that's a great idea to put all that together. And then you have, this is one of our new colors, Secret Sea, which is super dark. Can you see the dots on that? It's super dark. Okay, and then you have this sort of floral design with the orange on the back. So again, all of these back designs are amazing and simple. So even if you don't want the drinks, you've got these incredible just patterns on the back, which is awesome. Okay, so that is the celebratory sips. Those are the only 4 I can show you at this time because the other ones aren't available for pre-purchase for me yet. So, but anyway, and then you can buy the Color Families add-on to this for just $23. You get all 6 packs of that for $23. The embellishment share is all 7 packs of the new embellishments for $14. And then we have the 2 stamp sets, which are the right words and beautiful motifs. Now these are sentiment sets that you can get that are from the new annual catalog. I will point out to you that these, you can use any sentiments you want on the card kits. However, these are the ones we're going to be using. So if you want some new great sentiment sets from the new catalog, these are wonderful. I highly recommend them. And I will pay your shipping from the company on these. So you'll save 11% on the stamp sets or even this bundle if you choose to purchase it with the paper share. So it's a great way to save some money. Also, you saved another 10% when you buy this as a bundle anyway, right? So you're going to save 10% plus another 11% from me. So this is a cool die set because some of these are like partial die cuts. So they just cut out these little pieces that you can kind of lift up in your paper, and then some are full, but they're great for background stuff. And then this stamp set also has a couple of really cool background images with it. So really great sentiment sets that you can purchase. And so, so you can get that too. If you want all of the things, then it's $147.03 and you get everything. And no matter what choice you get, you will be able to be a part of the Facebook Live and get all the free gifts. And you will be able to be part of the prize drawings that we'll be doing for this as well. So it's a really great value, just $8 shipping no matter what you choose to purchase, which is great. And then for those of you that are maybe demonstrators and you want to buy all these things for yourself, you want to get the full packs, that's fine. You can do that. And then I actually have an option where you can get just the card kits from me at a lower price. So if you're interested in that, just text me. I'm happy to send you that. Or maybe you just want the PDF. We can do that too. And the PDF is the PDF for the card kits, not this PDF that's a free gift with the paper share. It's the PDF for the card kits. So that is a little bit different. And you can get that as well. So that's an option. You get the PDF for free with the actual paper share. So you're going to get technically 2 PDFs, right? But you can get that as well. Okay. So if you're confused about that at all, you have questions, feel free to ask. If you want to know some of the other options for those of you that want to buy all this stuff for yourself, I can help you with that too. You're feeling better, but you still are coughing a lot. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Strep is hard. Strep is super hard. Yes, cut aparts do make fun, easy cards. You're right. That is true. It's Katie. Matt. That's funny. Okay. Were there any questions that I missed at all? If not, I'm going to do a couple more quick announcements, and then I'll do the drawing for free goodies. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Oh, if I just get the paper and embellishments, do I get all PDFs? Yes, if you get the main paper share and the embellishments, if you get the main paper share, you get all the PDFs. Yes. You get the PDF for the Designer Series paper charts, and you'll get the PDF for the card kits because you're going to get the card kits. So that's included. Yes. Hope that answers that question. Katie, what's your question? Why are you saying what? What were you saying what to? Okay. If anybody has any other questions, feel free to throw them up there. I'm going to finish a couple more announcements, and then we will do the drawing. So for those of you that haven't yet signed up for the June card class, you're not going to want to miss this one. It is super, super cute. I probably did answer your question. If you walked away and just came back, then yes. But I don't remember if you had a question. I don't know. What was your question? Oh, star on the yellow paper. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hold on, let me grab this. Is this what you're talking about? Something on here? Are you talking about something on here, Katie? You said there was a star on the yellow paper. Star on the yellow paper. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you be more specific? On the cardstock? Which color? What are we talking about? Yes, they are cute, aren't they, Beth? Okay. While Katie's trying to tell me what she's talking about so I can help her. The super cute, excuse me, I can talk, I swear. Party Piggy. This is what flip the page. This, we're using the Party Piggy. Are you talking about this? It's not a star. It's an a ampersand, or not ampersand, sorry, excuse me, a pound sign or a hashtag. Is this what you're talking about? So this is, you know what? I'll tell you later. It's something that normally people aren't going to care about. It's for people who do this as a business and need to use that. I can't think of what it's called right now. It is the Pantone color number or whatever. That's what it is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. I can tell you later. Just remind me. Okay, so anyway, Party Piggy. That is what this June card class is using. It is super cute. Yes, the cocktail papers are super cute too. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, this is one of the online exclusive releases for May, and I absolutely love this. So it is so cute. Anyway, it does have an add-on or a die set that you can get with it in a bundle and save 10%, which is super cute. So it has a little, obviously it has all the dies that cut out your images, plus it has a little circle to cut out his tummy. Why? Because you can make shaker cards with this, and it is so cute. I'm going to show you. Okay, so here are the projects that we're going to be making. This first one uses all of our new in colors. You can see them here. Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea. I almost forgot the name of it. So I love that. It makes me think of those t-shirts. You guys remember those t-shirts with the several colors, you know, lined up? I don't know. Anyway, I think it turned out so cute. So we're gonna make this card. We're also going to make, that says Let's Party. We're also gonna do this one, Happy Birthday to You. We've got I am so proud of you. I love corny sentiments. And finally, what's shakin' bacon? So these little cute little shaker domes, can you see that? These little shaker domes you can purchase. And also there's a new fun shaker filler that you can see in here that's like iridescent and little flat glitters that are stars and circles and all the things. I love this shaker mix. I think it's so cute. So anyway, we'll be making these 4 cards for this class. If you would like to sign up for this, my paper share, or any of my events ever, all you need to do is text me at my phone number, not on Facebook Messenger, here at my phone number to sign up. If you text me at Facebook Messenger, I may or may not get it because I don't always check that, guys. So my official way is for you to text me. Okay. Also, for those of you that scrapbook or would like to give it a try, here is the super cute coordinating scrapbook page, scrapbook layout for this one. And I stuck with a 3-color scheme. So we're using Strawberry Slush, which is one of the new in colors, and then 2 of the in colors from last year, which are Pretty in Pink and Shy Shamrock. Oh my gosh, it made such a cute layout. I love this. How will that fit in an envelope? Oh, you're asking about the shaker. How does it fit in an envelope? It does fit in an envelope, though I will tell you, you are probably going to want to pay extra because you're going to have to pay extra to send it. If you decide you want to send this via the mail, I personally, it does fit. I personally will put it in a bubble wrap, but you can send it like this. You might be running a little bit of a risk because it is very bubbly. This will probably be one of those that I save for people that I'm seeing in person, or I put in a bubble envelope or something like that. So it is a special card. You might not make a ton of them. I don't know, but it's super cute. So yeah, it is thick, so you're gonna have to pay extra for the extra thickness one way or another. But yes, it does fit in an envelope. Okay, to answer that question. You can also, of course, use your regular foam adhesive strips and make your own little shaker with your window sheets if you want to, if you don't want to do the little bubble, and that would be thinner and you could easily put that in a shaker card. So, I mean in an envelope. It would be flatter, but the shaker mix is super cute either way. So whichever way you prefer, of course, will work. But the little domes are stinking adorable. So, okay. So anyway, here's the layout. If you want it to say something other than Ham It Up, feel free to ask me to change the title when you sign up. Okay. So that is the add-on layout for that event. And then we also have coming up on, you can go ahead and sign up for this at any time. Oh, by the way, did I say, I don't even know if I said, registration closes for this on the 7th. So make sure you're signed up by then. Okay. Can you add the shaker to the layout? I wouldn't. Personally, I would not add a shaker. I don't know. It's up to you. If you want to do a shaker in your layouts, you can. It's just thick because you're going to have to put at least, you're going to have to use at least the foam strips, which are fairly thick, and it makes your page thicker. And you don't usually shake a layout, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess you could. Has anybody ever done that? I've never done it. I'm not really into doing that, but you totally could, of course. I just don't shake my scrapbooks, so it's kind of a weird, for me, at least it feels weird. But if you want to do it because you just want to have some glitter that moves around, I mean, go for it. I think that'd be cute. By all means, do it. But you'd have to do something to make it a shaker. It's going to make your scrapbook thicker, though. Just remember that. So, but that's just my personal opinion. Everyone do you. You do you. I just don't do it. Did I miss any questions? Sorry. Watch on the phone. Oh, you're watching on your phone? All your Arkansas customers need to buy this piggy set. Why is that, Beth? I'm not sure what that means. Is there something specific about pigs for Arkansas people that I'm not aware of? Because I don't know. Put a glob of glue down and pour glitter over it. It won't shake, but it will glimmer. There you go. There's an idea, Kathleen. Just add glitter to it. I think acetate with glitter inside would be cute for a scrapbook. Yeah, I'm not saying it wouldn't be cute. Sorry. If I made that sound like you shouldn't do it, yes, you could use a flip flap, and just make sure you seal it. That would be cute. Anything like that you could. Oh, Arkansas Razorbacks. Gotcha. I'm not saying it would be cute. I'm saying if you're trying to do a full shaker, it's going to make it thick. But if you did a flip flap or a clear envelope or something like that and just had a flap that had glitter in it, of course you could do that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. It won't move as much as like a shaker card will. But doing this in even with acetate is going to make your page significantly thicker. So just keep that in mind if that matters to you. I don't like my scrapbooks to be uber thick. So they're already thick because of how many pages I put in there is what I'm trying to say, because they're usually around like this. But if I added that to it, it would make it even bigger. So I try not to add too many real thick things to my pages. But you can, of course. Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, back to this. In Color Club, basically you have to be signed up by June 14th, but you can sign up now. I know that's a ways off. I just want to make sure everybody knows about it so they don't miss it. So I made sure to tell everybody now. So In Color Club, if you're not aware of what this is, you can go back and see what I did last year. I do this every year with our new In Colors. And you get everything in that In Color for one of the 5 months that is included in this. It is a commitment, a 5-month club. It's June, July, August, October, November. You get everything for the new In Colors, Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea during those months. And that is a 24-sheet pack of cardstock. So a full pack of cardstock, the ink pad, the ink refill, the blends combo, the Stampin' Right marker, the designer series paper, which is the color papers, the faux linen ribbon, and a special card kit designed by me for that color. And I do different ones for every color. And then of course you get a free pack of the In Color flat pearls. These are a free gift from me as a thank you for doing the In Color Club as well. Each month is $66 plus shipping, due on the 14th of that month. And we do a live video. You'll get a PDF for all of the card kits, and that is included in all that as well. Free gift, or just included, however you want to look at that. For those of you that want to buy all this stuff for yourself, if you just want the card kits, I have a price for that. Includes the PDF, or you can get just the PDF from me and make everything for yourself. So if you're interested in any of those versions other than this one, just let me know. Don't cost very much, but you do have to get all this yourself. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know too. By June 14th is the end of the sign up for that. Last but not least, if you'd like to receive my Creative Inspiration Calendar totally for free gift, all you have to do is sign up for my email list by texting me your email, and you'll get this every month on or around the 25th of the month. I'm going to be sending mine for May out in the email, hopefully today is my plan. And this includes all of my Facebook Lives, so you know what you're going to be getting for my Facebook Live and when. What inspiration is basically coming your way via live, and then all the other days have a creative prompt, so you can do something creative every day of the month, whether you use it as a to-do list or just have it handy when you need it. It has all that there for you. I try to make them super cute. Look, I even have May the 4th be with you with little R2. And it includes all of my Facebook Live info and my contact information as well. So if you'd like to receive this in your email box, believe me, I will never inundate you with emails, so it's a safe bet. And hopefully you'll at least get this every month. No, I do send it out every month. Okay, so that is all of the announcements, which means it is now time for my prize drawing. So if I can get a drum roll real quick, I will put out some prizes for you guys. Hey, darling. What is the card kit price? Off the top of my head, I cannot remember. If you're interested in just getting the card kits for the paper share or the In Color Club, text me and I'm happy to send you that. I just, right off the top of my head, I can't remember. So, I can never remember that kind of stuff, guys. I'm terrible with memory. Y'all know it. Actually, wait, I think I have, hold on. Do I have that handy? I might have it. Yeah, I do. Okay, here it is. So for those of you that want the annual paper share card kits, no designer series paper and PDF and the live only, it's $17 plus $5 if I need to ship it to you. Or you can get just the PDF and it also includes the Facebook Lives for $13. So you get all that access. By the way, for those of you that are like, wait, Facebook is getting rid of lives. That's okay. You're still going to have access to these via YouTube with a special link. You may not share that link with people, guys. It's going to be private, but I will be giving that out to you as well. Okay. And then for those of you that are interested in the In Color Club, just card kits and PDF, so none of the product, it's $15 plus $5 shipping, or you can get the PDF only for $10. Okay, so there are options for those, and that's really kind of meant for basically for demonstrators who are not looking to buy the product, because if you're going to buy all the product and you're not a demonstrator, then you might as well grab it from me because it's a better deal anyway, and I do all this cool stuff with it. So it's going to benefit you. Okay. Thank you for the drum roll. I appreciate it. Love the turtles, Beth. That's cute. Love the pigs. she's going to town. Okay. Did I miss any questions? If you guys asked a question and I missed it, please tell me. If I'm not responding to your comments for some weird reason, say something because I may not be seeing your comments. And that way somebody else on here who I am seeing their comments can say, hey, so-and-so is asking you this and you're missing it. Because some of my comments are not showing up lately, and that happens from time to time on Facebook, and I apologize. I am not ignoring anyone. I never will ignore anyone. I either just didn't see it go by, or it's just not showing up. So I do the best I can, guys, to answer all your questions. And if I ever don't answer a question on here and you need to know information, please, 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 please text me and I will answer your question directly. I get back to you, I promise. And if I ever don't, yell at me. Just be like, hey, Jeri, I asked you a question. You didn't answer me. I probably forgot. But I'm usually pretty good about it. So please, please, please do that. Did I finish the flowers? I did not have time because I had to go take my daughter on her birthday dinner. So I am going to, and I will send pictures of the bouquet when I do that. And yes, I'm still going to give it to her. She's just going to get it late. So yeah, it happens. It is what it is. It took me longer than I thought. So that's just a note to you guys. It will probably take you a handful of hours. Hey, Lisa, are you still on here? How long did it take you to do the flower bouquet? Because I'm not done. So I'm not sure how long it will take in total. Obviously, you know, I had some instruction going on, so it took me longer than it probably would if you just sat down and did it. But yeah, it does take a few hours. So just be aware of that. It is a full-blown project. All of your comments are duplicating themselves on your end, Marie. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, you guys. I have no idea. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they need to get their stuff together because what? I don't know. It takes a while for sure. How many flowers do you get in it? You get, let's see. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 7, 21 plus like 29 to 30, somewhere in there. Yeah. See, Lisa said probably 3 hours. Yeah. So 25 to 30, somewhere in there on the flowers. There's quite a few. So, or no, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's somewhere in there. Plus there's leaves too. So there's the flowers and then there's the big leaves that are separate. It's a bunch. It is a really full, beautiful bouquet. It really is. So if y'all missed that video, it's actually a two-parter because there was a technical issue yesterday. You can watch those on Facebook at least for the next 30 days. And I'm also going to be posting them on YouTube. And for those of you that are like, where's your YouTube channel? Shameless Stamper. Just type in Shameless Stamper. It'll pop up. Jeri Mobley, Shameless Stamper. Either one of those will help you find me. There is another Jeri Mobley on there, but it's just like her picture. So it's not me. You will know because there's no crafting videos from her. Mine's obvious. There's lots of crafting videos, so you'll see it. Okay. So let's put out some goodies. Here we go. Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper. We've got Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green foil. We have a D-size Stampin' block. You can also get the Pick 4 ink spots from me. If you want this option, I will send you a list of all the colors I have available to choose from. And then we also have the gold holly leaves. These are so pretty. I know it is not Christmas time, but these are great for fall and Christmas. Why not get them now, even though it's not that time? They're awesome. I have a bunch of them, so if you guys want these. And they have that beautiful gold thread going through them. They're so pretty. So we have the holly leaves. And then, of course, you can get the little chiseler from me, which is not a Stampin' Up! Product, but a tool that every crafter needs because it will save your bacon over and over again when you mess up on crafting projects. So love this. Wouldn't want to live without it. I do buy these in bulk from their company. And I pass that savings on to my customers as a thank you to you guys. So if you're a follower of mine, customer of mine, and you want one of these, just text me and say, hey, I want one. They're $2. I'll send it to you in an envelope or throw it in with your next kit if you buy stuff from me. Also, if you can get it for free, of course, in my drawing. And so as many as you want, they're $2 each. Okay. And I have people who've purchased 10 at a time from me to give them as gifts. They make a great little gift for all your crafting friends. So if you're going to go to a crafting event, you can throw one of these in a cute little baggie with the little, anyway, it's a great little cheap gift because like on Amazon, they're more than that. So it's a great way to save some money. Anyway, okay. I try to save you guys money as best I can. So we're going to do one drawing live and then one drawing next week. And so if you're watching this on replay, you can still be in the drawing. So make sure you're commenting, share, like, love the video, all the things, you guys. Like me and follow me on Facebook. Like me and love me. Like me and love me. Like me and follow me on YouTube. Please do all those things. You guys know what it is, right? Like, I don't have to tell you. It does help support my business. So I appreciate when you guys do that. If you share this video, please be sure to comment that you shared it. That will get you another entry in the drawing. Every comment gets you an entry in the drawing, and I do so appreciate it, and I love to be able to thank you guys for doing that as well. So, you missed... Yes, we did miss you yesterday, because I kept asking questions. Oh my gosh, I wish Lisa was here. She was seeing her new grandbaby, you guys, so I cannot fault her for missing me. Like, why would she want to come see my hands when she can look at that beautiful grandbaby? No. Obviously, she's going to do that. Thank you, Darlene, for sharing the video. So, yes, that is fine, Lisa. We missed you, but I understand. Okay, so I am going to grab the link from this video and pop it in the random Facebook comment picker so that we can draw a winner from the live today. So it's getting all the comments here, and then, hold on, I'm grabbing something. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hit start, and our winner for today, Marcia Long. Congratulations, Marcia. Please pick a prize and put that in the chat. We also have a couple of winners from the last 2 days that I have not notified. So I'm going to ask those people to, if they're on today, to let me know what they want as well. And they are Geraldine. You know who you are, because I only have one Geraldine that I'm aware of that follows me. Kelly Lewis and Tammy Andrews. So those 3 people have won prize drawings over the last 2 days. If you are on, please pick a prize and put that in the comments. And then I'm going to come over here to my live tab and grab the video from... By the way, you can still find most of my live videos in the live tab. So I recommend going there if you're ever looking for something. Last week on the 20th, we did the Scrapbook Sunday Meant to Be. So I'm drawing from that video, which was super fun, by the way. That was such a cute scrapbook. Did you guys watch that? It was adorable. I loved that kit. Okay, so I love the bee stuff. It's adorable. Okay, so I'm going to add that here. And I'm going to get all the comments, sorry, and I'm going to hit start. Oh, I have something to say about the bees. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to hit start and get a winner being chosen. For those of you that have these cute little bee trinkets, by the way, these little gold bee trinkets, or maybe you have the butterflies or something like that. I haven't done it yet, but here is, for instance, one of the flowers from the flower bouquet thing I did yesterday. I thought it would be, maybe this might be kind of small, this particular thing, but I think like the white butterflies that we got would be super cute to add to this, or to add one to one of the extra sticks and have it stuck down in there. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? The white paper butterflies. Or you could even die cut a butterfly and add it to one of the extra little sticks. Or just glue it onto one of the flowers. I think that'd be super cute to add to the bouquet. So I do plan to take some pictures with some of those added things to my bouquet. So be prepared to see those pictures as well. Because I do plan to do that. Okay. So, our winner for this second drawing is Ruthie. Congratulations, Ruthie. Please pick a prize and put that in the chat. Boy, we have a lot of winners. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these other things here because we do have 5 people who need to pick prizes right now. Sorry, I have been so busy. I'm sorry, I think I just got a delivery. Oh no, that was my husband coming in. Okay, so if you are one of these 5 winners, Marsha Long, Ruthie Westaway, Tammy Andrews, Kelly Lewis, or Geraldine, please pick your prize and put it in the chats. Bees are not available till 5/12. Oh, they're on back order. That's fine, but you get what I'm saying. If you have bees or butterflies of any kind, whether it's a punch, a die, an embellishment or something, I think that would be really cute to add to your bouquet in some fashion. So anyway, okay. So let's see who won. She is beautiful. She sent me a picture of her Lisa's new grandbaby. She's so cute. Okay. So, thank you, Diane Dorsey, for sharing the video. I got to meet Diane the other day. It was so great. I didn't even know she was going to be there. She was here with Lori, and I was like, hey, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, it was so lovely meeting you, sweetheart. Okay. Oh, that's right. Darlene, you were sick too. Are you feeling better? Was it you? Or was it your grandson that you was... I've forgotten at this point. Oh my gosh, I lose track of everything. Okay, so let's see. Trying to see if you guys picked a prize. Yay to all the winners. Yes. You just texted Geraldine. Okay, yeah. Oh, Kathleen's doing bread. Well, have fun. Okay, let's see. Little bees are just the size of the wild bees. The wild bees? You think they're the right size is what you're saying of like an actual bee? I think they're a little small, but maybe I'm thinking of a different thing than what you're thinking of. I don't know, but it would still be cute, right? Okay, I understand, Katie. Feel better. Okay. Okay, so I don't see a comment from any 5 of you. Are any of you on anymore? If you are, please let me know what you want. Otherwise, I'm going to text these gals and let them know that they won so they can pick a prize. But thank you so much for joining me today. If you plan to be here next weekend, let me tell you what's coming because you guys are not going to want to miss all the goodies next weekend. So Friday, we're going to be doing a Case It card. You're not going to want to miss. It's super cute with some fun ideas. Also on Saturday, we'll be doing our April Paper Pumpkin Box which is so pretty. I'm just going to show you the box. Oh my gosh. Look at the box. This is the box. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it is gorgeous. So it's got this wonderful look to it, but wait till you see the cards inside. We're going to be doing April Paper Bumpkin Box. And on Sunday, we'll be doing a mystery stamping with new May exclusives that you will not want to miss. So be sure to be here or be square. Be there or be square. Be here. Does that work if you say here? I guess not. Be there or be square. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time. And don't miss my new tip, Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central. Also, every Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend and have a great week. God bless.